Rated E10 plus to T.
The following program originally aired live to a chat room audience and may not be suitable for all ages. The duration has been reduced for this on-demand archive. It contains mature content, explicit gaming coverage, and a girl. Tonight, Alison Haislip from G4 TV and NBC's The Voice.
I just flashed my vape.
Ubisoft's From Dust. Then watch Alison face off versus Nicole Z.
Double fisting.
I am one of your hosts, Jim. I will be checking the Justin.tv chat room, and today we are talking From Dust. Nicole Zert.
That's me. I am Nicole, and I will be monitoring the Twitters. You can tweet us at the Game Show TV. I will also have an all-new Z-list. If you want to participate, you can go to the stream.tv/the Z-list to choose an order. You have to know me, guys. You have to know this to get it.
What's up, streamers and psychopaths? The prompter says I'm going through your email, but I'm not because there's so many Z-list entries coming in. I'm gonna hang out in the chat room.
You guys know me.
But yeah, but we're gonna premiere an all-new bit tonight. New game and fitting with our generically titled bits. It's the video game.
SEO awful.
Yay!
And I think we're building up to our Xbox giveaway.
We are. We're gonna be doing that next week. So tonight, if you stick around for the video game, you will have a chance to win tokens. Of course, helping us tonight, we'll check in with her later. You saw her in the jib shot. Alison Haislip is here.
The all-new Alison Haislip.
The all-new Alison Haislip is here.
I'm here in my green square. Life is good.
We saved it. We kept it warm for you. First,
That's This is a new green square. Stop lying.
It's cold.
It's cold. And it also looks like I'm swimming through some sort of like anamorphic sludge.
Do you want me to send Gweeds over to keep it warm for you?
Make it smell like bologna.
Yes.
Wrong answer.
Damn it.
But before we get to any of that nonsense, let's do a little bit of combo, some quick hits of news you may have missed this past week. The Nintendo 3DS is going from $250 to $170. That's a 32% cut. That's only 5 months after the American launch. Only not even 900,000 units have been sold in the US. So if you bought one before August 12th, which is when the shift in price will happen, you will get 20 free games, sucker.
They're in 3D, right?
I don't think so, because 10 of them are from the Nintendo Virtual Console, and the other 10 are from the Game Boy Advance Virtual Console.
They're really old games, so they only last like a minute, which is about how long the battery lasts.
Wow, there's a lot of 3DS hate.
Well, does it come with free Advil or Tylenol or Excedrin? Because, dear Jesus Christ, it hurts my head. No?
So look,
The other direction. Make it less 3D.
Why would I buy it?
All the Nintendo executives took like a big pay cut.
they did. They took big pay cuts, which is
want it
bold.
50%.
Way to step up, Japanese executives.
I want to see more
the 3DS?
suicides. No, I don't know.
No.
It's terrible.
Wow, that's my lead-in. All right, so the Humble Indie Bundle number 3 is now available. You can go to humbleIndieBundle.com.
Say that 3 times fast.
Humble Indie Bundle, Humble Indie Bundle, Humble Indie Bundle, and you can get 5 games for any price that you want. It's Crayons Physics Deluxe, Cogs, Hammerfied, VVVVVV, and yet it moves. And you can choose how much you pay for them. Now they say that these games are worth approximately $50 if you were to buy them separately. You choose how much the developers get and how much 2 charities get. EEF and Child's Play are the 2 charities, and right now, a special bonus, you can play Minecraft for free up until August 14th if you purchase the Humble Indie Bundle 3. And I think it's a great opportunity for gamers to play DRM-free games.
Those are good games.
Steam. They're actually legitimately good games.
is good, and yet it moves is good.
And you're helping like little baby children orphans with
And if there's one thing the
cancer and
internet
no
loves,
feet.
it's helping people.
And no feet.
Well, speaking of helping people move, so I can talk about how PopCap did a really nice thing. They made a 9-year-old's wish. I'm talking to the wrong camera. They made a 9-year-old's wish this past week. Owain Weinart of the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Alaska and Washington. They wanted to help this kid out. They made a game for the iOS called Allied Star Police. It's the 4th and Battery studio from PopCap. Wow, that's kind of nice. Keep that up. It's like a tower defense, real-time strategy game. You can get it now. This studio usually does like simple or like edgier games. They've made a game called Unpleasant Horse and Candy Train. So Unpleasant Horse is like...
Get on the candy train!
Yeah. So it's nice to see PopCamp, which is their sort of like developer program, do something that is a really sweet gesture, and the game is free, so you can go check that out right now. The designer of it, the 9-year-old kid, the first time he played it, he won his first game, and they thought that was a success because it worked exactly the way he intended it to. So there's something nice for me for once.
Wow, seriously, I feel like hell might have just frozen over. Ubisoft sideswipes customers with DRM. Ubisoft's always-on DRM is coming back. Fuck you. For Driver San Francisco, if you are going to play that on the PC, you will need a constant internet connection, even if you're in single player mode, which is so dumb, so dumb. So you don't have an internet? No game. Ubisoft gets hacked? No game. Server maintenance? No game. Also, there's no wheel control support. So they're really, Ubisoft hates you. They have just pulled down their pants and taken a dump on your chest.
We are French. That's not an insult. They are French.
This is gonna dissuade customers. As a proud PC gamer, this will dissuade me from buying Ubisoft games for the PC. I'll go back to buying it for the consoles, and I'll be upset because I won't get my awesome graphics that I love to have. Why are we still doing this? Why are these draconian measures? Ubisoft, stop it! You just stop it, you French people, you just stop it right now!
Oh, that was my French impression. Did you guys?
Good.
It was good? It was good. All right.
Felt like we were in Paris.
Yeah, we're not. We're in Montreal. So we're not in Montreal. All right, so Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 1, you can play the female shepherd, right? Everyone does. Turns out, Poop Shepherd was female. We point that out.
But April O'Neil Shepherd was male.
April O'Neil was also female, but let's focus here.
Whoa.
Let's focus.
Look at
Mass
those
Effect
ladies.
3 will have a specific default female shepherd. She will also be featured on the Collector's Edition box art, and BioWare is looking to their fans to help choose which female it is.
The one that looks like Allison.
And so,
I was gonna say, she looks like Allison.
And so they posted to their Facebook like 6 choices of which should be the female shepherd, the femme shep for the cool kids.
But it's only on the Collector's Edition. It's not even on the box. They made a big deal about it. And they're like, yeah, it's only for the nerds for extra money.
What about
looks like she's
Shep?
Barbie, and she looks like she's like angsty 16-year-old Barbie. I like Allison a lot, but she shouldn't be femme shep.
Leave me out of this. Gamer tag for cheap for $7. Normally it's $10. You can, like me, change your name from something really annoying to something like Pooptard. So I'd like to issue a challenge right now to you guys. If you want to, for $7 next week, change your name to something all new game show centric,
Winner gets a token.
Yeah, you get a token.
To an Xbox, win an Xbox that you clearly already have.
Yeah, exactly.
And what does that say on the prompter also?
Yeah, you'll get tokens, respect, and we're gonna make Nicole add you to our friends list. So come on.
Do it!
Yeah.
And that's go! So glad to have her back on the show. It didn't feel like the all-new game show without the all-new Alison Haislip!
I'm all new?
Sure, why not? Everything's all new on the show.
Did I get boobs or something? What happened?
We're not
You
new
tell
either.
us?
We just
Okay.
tell them we are.
we just got fancy screens behind us.
So you haven't really been up to much, right? You've just been kind of hanging out.
Totally.
Down
nothing
Playing video
new.
games.
See you on
Same old
TV
thing
at
we did
all.
last week.
I'm just like relaxing at home. I haven't been going to Japan and then the next day going to Comic-Con
Jesus.
so
or
off
anything
the
like
grid.
that. I'm so off the grid. I was
Your
at the
Q
X Games
score.
today. I'm what? What'd you
Your
say?
Q score is just.
Yeah, no, I've been crazy busy, but it's been awesome. But I'm glad that I'm finally here. I know
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on during the first show, and then I decided to go see my family. Why would I do something
What?
dumb like that?
We're right here, Allison.
Yeah, seriously.
Right here.
You are my family. Yeah.
So you've been on NBC's The Voice. You've still been doing your G4 stuff.
Yes.
What's been some of
what
like
does
your
CeeLo smell
favorite
like?
things? Like, talk to me about like all
Well,
these cool things you've been doing.
I mean, The Voice was fantastic. It was so fun to work on, and the artists, beyond being like super cool people, are like incredibly talented. So every day I show up to work, I got my own personal concert. which
That's
was
not
rad.
bad.
Yeah, and it's funny because like, you know, we became buddies and like I have all their phone numbers, but now they're like sickeningly famous. Like I see them everywhere. Like Javier, the guy who won, has more Twitter followers than me, and I'm like,
whoa.
Am I cool enough to hang out with Javier now? I don't even know. But that was great. And we started shooting again in like October, and then we premiere after the Super Bowl because now there's a football season. Hell's yes.
Oh yeah,
Yay.
yay.
Nicole's like, what?
But they picked you up for a second season pretty quickly. I mean, the show's been
Oh yeah,
a
we
big
got
hit.
picked up for season 2 during season 1. It was interesting. We were told at our initial premiere that if we rated something like a 2.5, we'd probably get picked up for season 2. Our first show rated a 5.2. Like it demolished what they were expecting it to do.
That's
it became
nice.
this like overnight sensation, and honestly, all of us who work on the show have no idea how. We were just like, okay, cool. America likes it. Here we go.
Well, I mean, people love their singing contests, and I
Yeah.
think
This one had
American
a good-
Idol is
good take on it,
getting
yeah.
a little bit long in the
They had
tooth.
bigger chairs, right?
We had much bigger chairs, and they moved.
And you had CeeLo.
And they rotated. And they had CeeLo is an amazing human being.
Chris's King is saying, I would have watched The Voice if Allison was on it more. More Allison, please. Jordan 110 is saying the show wouldn't be the same without you, Allison. We
Wait,
don't have to
The
worry
Voice or
about
this
that
show?
because she'll be back. Both shows.
Both shows.
Both shows.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back for season 2. And then Sunday
Yeah.
is the premiere of season 3 of American Ninja Warrior.
Where you were just in
I was just in Japan. Our favorite ninja show ever. The only ninja show ever. But that's fine.
Other than the one with the
teenage.
turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the best ninja show ever.
When does Ninja Warrior come back on? When
Sunday.
can people see that? On
I think
Sunday.
9 o'clock Eastern.
Wow, you
I should
don't
know
even
this.
know. That's how busy you are.
But it's a really fantastic season. Very exciting. Lots of new faces, lots of old faces, lots of me faces.
Lots of faces.
Anyone get
Lots
really
of
hurt? Anyone get really kind of mangled?
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, you're gonna see a good injury.
Good.
Wow.
I won't say where or when or who, but yeah, it's
coming.
not pretty.
What have you? I know we're kind of in a little bit of a summer slump, but what have you played lately that you were super into?
Well, this is, by the way, I'm in a twisty chair, which is why I like totally like this.
I like it. I like
Twist
the
it up.
angles.
Ooh, I know this is a little late, but Portal 2, holy hell, I was obsessed with that game. Oh my God.
Couldn't
Did
put
you
it
guys
down,
play
right?
it? No,
Just had to continue.
It was like, okay, so I just in about 2.5 months watched 74 hours of Doctor Who so I could catch up and watch it, you know,
yikes.
as it comes out on TV now. That's how obsessed I got with Portal 2 as well. It was like I would not make plans with friends so I could come home and play Portal 2. And then I finished Portal 2. I had never played Portal, and I loved Portal 2 so much that I downloaded Portal, and it was like a Monday night, and I was like, oh, I'll play a half hour while I'm cooking dinner. 4 hours later, I beat the whole game. I did not even put it down. I think I did manage to pause it to get my dinner to stop it from burning, and then that was it.
But not to actually consume it.
And
Just
now
to prevent the
I
house
would like
from burning down.
I would like shoot a portal and then eat with the other hand and like run through or
There's a
something.
pause button. I'm just.
Who wants to pause life?
people who want dinner?
I've been waiting to go back through. I want to go back through both of them and turn the audio commentary on. Did you
Oh,
know that?
yes.
They have that, and you can just play the level. It's great. I love
Right.
that they do that. And then Keely's got the app if you really want to know more about the behind the scenes
you
on
know
Portal.
what? You don't want to know more.
But I also love all
Oh,
the
you
like.
just got to take a dig
you
at
don't wanna know
Keely.
more.
I get that. That's fine.
I
You
love
guys
our
represent.
fan
As long as we're on the
videos.
same
There have
page.
been so many fan videos made about the game too. You know, some like live action, and then like there's some awesome Portal 2 rap I tweeted yesterday. There's just like great passion behind this game.
They made
Yeah.
really nice art that they
Yes.
released, and they sold some prints, and they did some that were only like 100 run. I don't know if you've seen the concept art of Gladys coming back to life with Shell. I bought one of those that's like signed, one of like the super limited ones, because I was like that obsessed, and I haven't framed it yet, but I was like immediately when I saw it was available, and of course it was like sold out in like an hour, so it was awesome.
You were also down at Comic-Con, yeah? And you were saying this one was one of your favorites in recent memory.
Yeah, well, I mean, all my
Explain.
Comic-Cons are in recent memory. I've only been to 4.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, this one I think was my favorite. I feel like I got to actually enjoy it, and I wasn't just like stressed out with work. I actually got to take some time and pace around and see things, and also do a lot of great work and meet a lot of awesome fans. I love when I meet the fans down at Comic-Con.
Let's talk about a little bit of From Dust. It was developed by Ubisoft. $15
French.
bucks, you can get it. It's been released for
French amount
Xbox
of money.
Live Arcade. The PC version was supposed to launch at the same time, but that's been pushed back to August, and the
wonder why.
PS3 version is coming. The story basically centers around a nomadic tribe that you help by manipulating their environment to control dirt, water, and lava. It's kind of like a godlike sim. So players help their tribes avoid natural disasters like tsunamis and volcanic eruptions, and then progress forward to new and crazier islands.
You're a god bulldozer.
more dirt.
Bulldozer is a god. That's
Yeah.
what you are.
Well, you're the breath. So,
The breath of life.
the breath of dirt, really.
Breath of
You move dirt around and you move water around, but you somehow never make mud.
Here's the thing. It's if you played Populous or black and white games like that, those god games.
Haven't.
Okay, because you're young. But
Sims.
it's not like Sims.
I know.
That was the vibe I got when I was looking at it. It was Sims-ish,
A little-
Sims-esque.
You don't really have that much
No
control over what you do.
romancing.
You're
Yeah.
just
No
trying.
woohooing.
No, you're just trying to get the tribe to these different totems, which will activate powers and also let you progress through the game. And looking at it, I expected, I guess, a little bit more of a Zen garden-like experience. Something that was like either calming, like Flower or whatever. But it's kind of hampered by like the camera and controls that aren't as precise as I'd like.
Yeah. You can do different levels of zoom. There's basically like 3 levels of zoom where you can see the
show you
entire
that,
island.
yeah.
You can kind of zoom in a little bit more, and then you
Load
can
up a
get on
level over
individual tribesmen, which is like completely unnecessary. I never found.
Well, this
why
is
you
like
wanna do
halfway
that.
through the game. I guess this is like a level we're loading up over here. There's a bunch of different powers. The game is always beautiful to look at. It's not always great to listen to. You'll hear the tribesmen. They kind of have these
Vuvuzelas.
Yeah, it sounds like the
No
vuvuzela.
way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the noise. I don't know if we can get audio in here. I'll try to get them to
Kind
do
of
that.
the origin story of vuvuzelas. And if you look at it that way, then it's a beautiful game.
It is a
Steve-O is
beautiful
saying it
game.
sucks. Let me be honest.
No, it doesn't suck, but it's not like this amazingly beautiful experience. So you can see here, there's a few different modes. I can get like really, I'm going to send my guys over to the first totem.
MBTM is saying those graphics are freaking tight. I
my
am
little
weird
guys.
says it looks like black and white.
Well, it
It
has
looks
an
more like
element of
blue
that.
and white.
Touche, Haislip.
Here's the thing, because I know they're calling it, kind of like a God game, but I feel like in God games, you're given these, you're experiencing the whole game with like these superpowers, basically. And this game seems like you're just basically trying to play catch up to Mother Nature. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's cool that you can move the earth and the lava and the water around, but you're doing it just so your people don't die. You're not really doing it to build anything greater.
There's no end game other than like completing the challenge map.
Yeah.
So it becomes more, it's hard to talk about any puzzle game without talking about something like Portal, right? Where it's just like something that's so elegant in its design.
Yeah.
And there's something so beautiful and simplistic about the, left trigger, right trigger, orange, blue portal thing. And in this, you can see how I can suck up sand.
So
right?
that cursor
With
that's
the left
flying around,
trigger.
that's the penguin, right?
Yeah, it's the penguin.
One of the problems that I had with the game was the paths. I felt like the paths were really kind of broken. Like there were so many times where I was just like, guys, just walk right around the fucking rocks.
Well, that's
go
kind
to
of
the right, and you'll be there, and you'll win. Don't you want to win?
I feel like this tribe doesn't want to win sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they take a back
using a
seat
power
to
there to
logic.
carry.
Maybe the master the issue, or the master issue Gweeds.
It's just that you have to be in the
think
right
so.
camera to do what
I don't
you
think
need.
we should ask Weez about anyone's eyesight on this show anymore.
Okay, lesson learned.
Yeah, it's true. But you have to, it's not as precise as I'd like.
Sergeant Silent is wondering, when can you build a Starbucks? At what point does your tribe progress enough to have a Starbucks?
That would be awesome if in like the last level it's like Target.
Yeah. You have a Starbucks on each side of the island
Yeah.
in direct competition with
And
each
your
other.
tribesmen are still complaining that it's too far away.
Why isn't there a drive-through?
I'm gonna drown these guys.
Mine
know
has
why.
one now, guys.
This seems like the type of game that I would start playing and never finish.
Yes, that's kind of what happened with me. I got about
Didn't take
halfway
me too
through.
long. Yeah, I got 3/4 through. Just
It's a
2
fast game.
hours.
One of the things that I do like about it is you can pick it up and put it down pretty easily.
Wow, this is a
There's sand in it.
Something going
from
on there.
dust.
It's from sand. The sequel, guys. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's not true though, so don't.
So
Don't
let's-
Google
Tweet it.
I may have dropped that controller a time or two.
just not thrown it, not rage quit.
No, I would have never gotten upset at a game and thrown a controller ever.
Ever.
We got mad a lot when we did Explosion Man. There was a lot of frustration. So Sorry.
MBTM is wondering, so are you saying that the replayability is somewhat high? Yeah, I mean, there are definitely ways that you can go about your challenges. You can build land here or take water out there. There's so many different ways to accomplish your goal.
I disagree.
Especially towards the end. Really? Towards the end?
Towards the end, maybe, yeah, you have a little bit more flexibility.
Any game when it starts out, it's going to hold your hand a little bit and get you used to the mechanics.
I find
That's how game progression works, people.
There's usually, 3 or 4 points, sometimes 5 or 6 points you have to hit, and it seems like you don't have a lot of flexibility. Like maybe there's more daring ways to go about it, but you kind of always have to do a certain path or you won't be able to get there. It seems more limited than it is. Almost like some of those StarCraft 1 campaign maps. If you
Oh
know
my
what
gosh,
I'm talking
I
about.
can't play those
No.
games.
See, but I would much rather prefer playing something like StarCraft, like an RTS, to this, where it's just like, this is why I don't play The Sims. It's why I don't play like SimCity. I don't know. I want more action.
See, I do play The Sims, and Sims Pets, guys, we're gonna get unicorns.
They sell everything. There's this huge store
I'm
online.
gonna have pet squirrels, and I'm gonna love it.
Gonna
okay?
put them in your sim pants?
So
You went from unicorns to squirrels?
I have a lot of dreams, Allison.
What about
That seems like a
pegacorns?
downgrade.
How about squirrelicorns?
Whoa.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I just thought of that.
Somebody get into
Magical
Photoshop.
squirrels with horns on their foreheads.
And
What happens if you
rainbow
drink
tails.
their blood?
And rainbow tails.
I don't know, but I drink their blood.
Unicorn
I do it.
blood is like the invincible stuff, right? That makes you just like, it's elixir of life.
I think it
Well,
gives
in
you a
Harry
4-hour
Potter.
boner.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I need
4-hour
4-hour
boner.
boner.
4 hour
That sounds
boner.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should
For
see your
me.
doctor. So
So, Nicole, as a fan then of Sims games, is this something then that is comparable to that? Is this something you enjoy?
Well, you can make your Sims have sex with each other and pee in their pants. All you can do in this
make
is,
Sims pee
is
their
move
pants?
dirt. Yes, yes, you can, and you can kill them and then have the ghosts haunt your house. I have great.
There
tips
is
for
a
killing.
dark side to
So-
Nicole that is coming out in The Sims that I think our
Yeah.
viewers would be more interested to learn about, Nicole.
Maybe when Sims Pets comes out, guys, special episode. But I feel like they're not comparable, and
It's a
like
unique
me-
game. It's a unique game.
it's definitely a unique game. But someone like me needs the amount of things you can do in The Sims to be entertained, and I feel like From Dusk just didn't have the amount of things that I needed to keep my very small brain occupied. Sorry.
Okay. I mean, I personally, I like my favorite thing about this game is just how easy it is to pick it up and then put it down. Like, sometimes you need a little distraction. Sometimes you don't want to be sitting in front of the TV playing a game for 4 hours straight.
Moving dirt.
But, if you pick it up
Listening
for
to
like
Bluezellas.
half hour or
And
so,
water.
you guys are shitting on the fact
And
that
lava.
if I want to enjoy the game in bites, and it's the summer and it's slow, I don't know. In that respect, I enjoyed it. If this were coming out in the fall when everything else was coming out, I probably wouldn't pick it up.
Seems like a good idea, maybe not perfectly executed. Like there was some really great stuff in here. Maybe the game needed to be different, but the world is great. It's really fun to look at. Maybe wait for this one to go on sale.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so tonight's Z list is all about tribes. Because From Dust has a tribe, do you get it?
Wow.
So I did extensive research. I spent like 72 hours in a library studying which tribes I should cover. 5. It's the tribe from Dust. Oh, cheating!
Wow.
Cheating! They're masks made of cheese. I did my research.
Wait,
look it up.
seriously? Why are they made
No,
of
I
cheese?
made that up. So the cheese tribe from Dust.
You are
Number
a
5.
dishonest, dirty person.
I'm dishonest and clean. So number 4, Lemmings. From
Oh my God, I love
Lemmings. Tribes. Yes, the tribes. Now, Lemmings, if you ignore the South Park version because it's just dirty, no, teamwork is really important. And there's 12 Lemming tribes, and one's about polar and medieval, and I like polar
Bipolar?
bears, and I like Game of Thrones. So that have nothing to do with anything. But Lemmings know that.
I love lemmings.
Aren't they great? So
they have
there's
little
12
umbrellas?
pieces of a talisman, and they have
They
to work
float
together to like save themselves or something from
They can
Lemming
build
Island.
steps.
Yeah.
Or the little ones. Oh, my favorite were the bombs, and you'd like put them in one place and then they go. quicker
They
than they
would
blow up?
suicide explode?
Yes.
Which is the key to and
Lemming
you've never played
terrorists?
Tribes.
Lemmings, Jim Festante?
No, I didn't know.
Oh my gosh, it was like one of the only games I played as a kid.
Is that stuff out on the iPad stuff? Is that been
Is it?
released? It should be, right?
Should be.
From Dust should have been on the iPad
Did you just
too.
see how excited I got?
I saw. Can we, Allison, how excited are you? That's how excited! Okay, number 3 are the tribes in Spore. Now, in Spore, your creatures go through a tribal phase, which is part of their creature phase, which is part of socialization phase.
Which is part of
hey,
boring.
this is why Spore didn't do so well. Not the point. The point is, you get to create this creature. Create this creature? Whoa.
Also boring.
And
Sorry, Will.
evolve it into a tribe where they have like huts and like stuff. But they're like customizable, so it's like good for you as like a person. And so Dark Spore was better, whatever, not the point. 2, Patapon. That's cute. Okay, so in Patapon, you're like the god to these dudes, and like you like use this like, I said like a lot, right?
You are like
So-
a god because there's only like a handful of people who have a PSP, so it's just a nice little
To
polytheistic.
Sony, your god. He has a PSP Go. Can we judge him for a moment? Can we just take a?
Ooh.
PSP Go.
Yeah, he does. So in Patapon, you are a god. You have this like drum, which is the war drum of sorts, and then you use that to summon the Patapon to fight. It's like a rhythm game, and they
like
look
the
like the
Pied Piper.
unknown from Pokemon. Fun fact: I covered my arm once in Patapon temporary tattoos. I've made better choices.
Don't they look like?
I've also made worse.
Don't they
So
look like unknown Pokemon?
yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Oh. Like it's Pokemon Silver and Gold, right? Where you get to go into the ruins and find the unknown Pokemon that look like letters of the alphabet that spell out a secret code.
If you-
that tells you to drink Marveltine. Isn't that what you guys played?
Oh my gosh, that was way too much Pokemon information.
And some of it was made up. Some of it wasn't true. The Ovaltine part was made up. Number 1.
That's
Number
the part I would have guessed.
Yeah, she's a quick
I'm
one.
learning. I'm learning to
Good,
not trust
but-
Nicole.
But calcium is important though. So
How many lies
What's-
this episode? How many?
But
Yeah, Jesus.
take your vitamins is all I'm saying. Number 1, it's the Tuskar from World of Warcraft. Now I know you're saying, Nicole, why this tribe? Of all the tribes in World of Warcraft, why this one?
Alduin is saying exactly that.
Here's the
There are
answer.
tons of other cooler
Here's
tribes.
the answer. Humanoid walruses. What? What? They're a tribe of humanoid walruses? And they wear like fur coats and like hunt fish and stuff?
Humidor?
Yes?
Humidor walruses?
Humanoid.
Like humanoid.
Walruses.
Oh, so they
Humidor,
walk.
like cigars? Like,
Yeah, like I'm
They walk. They're walruses with legs and spears.
They kind of look like Wilford Brimley. Can we get that back up there?
And they help cure diabetes.
Look at that.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Diabetes.
So they're number 1.
So yeah, if you've been paying attention, you know how I said the Walrus Man thing would make sense in this drawing later? Well, now that's why. That's why he put it in. I just want to make sure everyone's keeping up. That's all.
We're gonna play a little something called Video Game because we're super specific. Basically, Nicole is going to have to guess the word that Allison has on these cards. She'll be going through 6 words, video game related words. There are 5 clues that Allison is not allowed to give Nicole. And if
It's
she does,
taboo.
it's pretty much taboo.
It's taboo.
It's pretty much taboo.
It's a video game.
If she does, that's it. We move on to the next one. Now, we're going to be playing for 2 people in the chat room. If Allison guesses 5 or 6 even of the words, you will get 6 tokens to win an Xbox 360. Same thing with Nicole. She guesses 6, you get 6.
Possibly. Let's be realistic. We're going for 1.
All right, ready? We got the
Swimming.
timer up, boss?
Woo!
All right, Allison,
are ready.
here are your cards.
I'm so nervous.
Let's play the video game.
Do I get to start?
Go.
Go. Okay. Cliffy B,
Here's more.
favorite weapon.
Lancer.
Thank you. Lord of the Rings,
Ring.
Orlando Bloom.
Legolas. Elves.
General. Singular.
We'll take it, we'll take
Yeah.
it. That's the fastest.
Shit! Who? Final.
You're good,
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Feathered and yes,
Bird.
but final. Final.
Fantasy. Chocobo.
Yes! It's not light, but
Heavy.
no.
Weighs
as
a lot.
in, like Light.
That?
Like sun. It's not the sun.
It's the moon.
But it's not light, so it's
Dark.
yes. And then
Side of the moon.
when you are born, you are
When I'm bored?
born.
Busy.
Born.
Death. Born.
Wait, what's another word? A video game word for it?
Oh, time's
Dark
up.
Side.
Oh.
What was it?
It was Dark Spawn.
Oh.
Come on, Dragon Age.
Dark Spawn.
All right.
All right, we got
Light.
three. We got three.
Second set of words.
Hold
You
on,
got it up?
Rotating.
We got the timer up.
We are ready to go.
Here we go. All right, NZ. Rock
Okay, I'm
it.
nervous.
My favorite game.
Pokemon? What the fuck's your
My
favorite
other
game?
game, Nintendo.
Mario.
No,
No,
God, Jesus
what?
Christ. It's a tattoo.
Zelda.
Yes. Assassin. No, I didn't say that. I did. Shit.
Shit,
Creed.
skip it.
Fail.
You guys gave me the hardest one. So in World of Warcraft, if you're a healer, what do you use to refill
I
your
don't know. I don't play World of
special
Warcraft.
skill?
Magic?
It's
Yeah, you're a mage.
didn't like the Jewish people in the desert. It's like bugs and Old Testament, Exodus.
All right, we'll go to the next one. We gotta get him one token.
Okay, you have multiple melee devices in your hands in a game. What kind of weapons are
Double
you doing?
fisting.
So close. What's the video game term for that?
RPG term for that.
Shit.
It's like dos. I guess it's Spanish. Dos. Yeah.
Two-handed. Two-fisting.
Close.
You saying
It's like
two-fisting is
what's another word for this? You're holding dose things.
Those weapons.
Your dose. Your dose.
Pass. Keep going.
Double pummel.
Microsoft's version of PlayStation Move.
Ooh.
Connect.
Come on.
Thank you for joining us at the all-new game show. Thank you, Alison Haislip, for coming.
JJ, I'm sorry I was late. What? What is she gonna know?
Well, we won't be back next week. We'll be giving away an Xbox 360 next week. And then join us the following
Harry
week.
Blood.
Until then, I'm Jim.
I'm Nicole. Number Wang.
And I'm Gweeds. Harry Blood ready?
See you next time.